Canada wants immigration close. I am telling you real thing. But still, immigrants keep going in 2025, and they will be keep going in 2026. There are some cuts in numbers, but Canada, in spite of decreasing the numbers of the 2025 immigrants who entered, who got work permit, who got student visas, they are still in huge numbers. What I wanted to elaborate, I want to tell you one thing. Canadian Immigration Department, Canadian government, they want to reduce numbers. But they cannot reduce number. This is the point I am going to declare. These are two different sentences. Mean one country want immigrants, please don't come to our country. We are full up. Their rents have been raised up to certain extreme levels, and definitely number of people increased in Canada. No doubt about this. Not in Canada only, in the world. And the numbers of immigrants escalated, due to which resources are not being used much better for Canadian citizens. There is no doubt about this. These are facts. These are real facts. If Canadian citizens are protesting or Australian citizens are protesting, those are facts. What I wanted to say, that in spite of efforts of IRCC and Immigration Minister and several departments within Canada, that immigration must reduce, but Canada cannot reduce immigration. Reason, when I will tell you, your mind will open. One thing is very clear. Two things are required for country growth, for development. Number one, finance, and number two, skills. Now, Canada wants that please don't come to our country. Students, please don't come to our country. Work visa holders, they are decreasing numbers. They have already cut 45,000 cuts in 2026. They are already decreasing numbers of citizens targets for 2025 and subsequently in 2026 and 2027. But physically, practically, they are not able to control. Reason, they cannot compromise in finance, and they cannot compromise in the some skills which are extremely required. And this is fortunate for immigrants, unfortunate for Canada, that housing crisis and housing labors, and similarly many other departments like healthcare professionals, overseas workers are indispensable, required. And if they will not work in Canada, if they will not go to the Canada, what happen? The Canada will suffer. So therefore, things practically something different, theoretically something different. Similarly, some channels and some my brothers are very hopeless, pessimistic for immigrants and for Canada. Canada is closing immigration. Canada will finish, and etc. etc. Such languages are being used in social media because each man has its own opinion. But as immigration analyst, I say that on both sides the things will work. For Canada, they will try to give work permits to only genuine individuals and in genuine works like construction, healthcare professionals, and in some other fields which highly professionals are in demand. And they will keep inviting. There is no any conversation that they will close absolutely. There is no any immigrants must not scare. They keep trying. If they want to work in that country of Canada, they keep trying. Things will remain open for professional, true people, but things will definitely concentrate only for the useful people, and the people who will not qualify, they are useless, they will not fulfill the requirement. Definitely they will not be able to immigrate to the Canada. So things are running on both sides. So I think why Canada is not able to control the numbers until within 2025. You just see the numbers now. We are just in the middle part of 2025. Expectation was that they will stop numbers. Numbers are so much work permits issued until now in 2025, and they are more than targets they allocated for 2025. Therefore, now I am looking that 375,000 citizenship targets may also increase. Never mean these targets are fixed. When people are applying more and they are qualifying more, and Canada need those professionals, and these targets can be increased. So therefore these numbers sometimes pricks the mind of immigrants and upcoming people who want to apply for immigration, for PNP program, express entry program. Be careful. You must believe practical thing. Practically, I am telling you, theoretically the government wants something else, but practically things are going on different. Therefore, some channels are giving news that in 2026 the numbers will be cut, will be reduced to almost nullifying number, and people will change the destination. I don't think, because population within Canada so much that they need professional skills for their housing, they need professional people for their companies, for their businesses, and the universities need international students. Finance is required for institutes, for international institutes in Canada. Universities, colleges are only run by international students' expenses. This is also another mode of financial business, international students. Of course, academic career or academic destinations are primary objective, but secondary objective for both sides, especially for Canada, is the finance. They cannot stop two students who will study and they will go back, and they will give guarantee that we will go back, or they are useful, they may stay. But all students will not Canada entertain. I will tell to the students one thing I will clear: PGWP will be limited to some students, and the citizenship will be limited to the some students. Student visas will continue. You can use your luck. Might be your course exactly suitable for immigration department, exactly suitable for Canadian any province or regional area, and you got work permit with citizenship. And most of the students are getting in this time as well, where almost capping is there. Things are verbally different, practically different things are going on. In short words, I will say Canada is on for immigration, for genuine immigrants, and it will never close. Whatever you are listening in the social media. Thank you very much.